There we go. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, there we are. There we go. Hello and welcome to Sunday evenings, guided intention. Super exciting time. I'm going to spend this time this evening, as I did this morning, making sure that we can really connect with our inner pathway to this higher consciousness. And because tomorrow we have an event happening that hasn't happened in a very long time, like a very long time. Energy and astrology and the solstice tomorrow is going to be very special beginning for us and a very special time for us to heal a lot of the old wounds and open to the new awakening. So I want to make sure that everybody feels like they can connect. And I want to remind everybody that this connection is not about any type of religion or belief system that will coincide with anybody's belief system. It is really just a connection to a universe that is larger than ourselves, that we are part of, and should simply be taken as that. And, you know, when you pray or ask for help or what have you, it can be whatever you like it to be, whether it's a God that you believe in or whether you just believe in the mathematical pattern of the universe, or whether you just simply call to your higher consciousness, your own higher self, for help. This is a great time to ask for help from anybody physically, anybody spiritually. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And just in the asking, will shift things for you. So find a place where you can sit or lie down for the next 15, 20 minutes. And we'll go through the intention. Mostly, we're going to make sure that we fully have a chance to connect. So close your eyes when you're ready and take a few deep breaths. We're going to relax our body so that we can take an inwards journey. Breathe in very deeply into your lungs and your abdomen. And slowly, and when you breathe out, let go. Let everything go, all your cares and concerns. And when you release and exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the earth. Feel the support of Pachamama, of Mother Gaia. Always there, fully supporting us. I want you to just trust her now so that you can relax and perceive your energy body. And take one more breath and really relax. And then I want you to focus on, in your mind's eye, yourself. And I want you to look down at yourself in your mind's eye, at your hands. And I want you to see them, that they've all disassociated into brilliant points of light. You're existing as a light cloud. You're perceiving yourself as an energy being, as a light being, which we are, as everything in the universe is made of energy. So I want you now to look up and see a colossal, indescribably beautiful ribbon of light. It is the flow of the cosmos, the higher consciousness of the one that we all belong to. I want you to just allow yourself to merge, surrender to that, knowing, having faith that you are completely safe, and that to merge is okay. You can come out again where you like. But right now, I want you to make that connection. So that I want you to imagine flowing with this beautiful flow. And when you're there, you're all of a sudden completely saturated with the profound knowing that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and everyone else and everything is you. That you are all one. We are all part of the same pie. And I want you to really feel this connection. And you'll know when you've entered this flow of one, because you'll feel like coming home. There's no better way to describe it. You'll just get this sensation that you have come home. And you'll feel that you'll have at your fingertips and disposal the entire wisdom and knowledge of the universe. This is a magical place, this flow of consciousness of one. Miracles can happen here, spontaneous healings. We have the power here to create reality for ourselves. And this is a place of higher resonance frequency. This place of light is only the higher emotions exist here, the love, the joy, the higher elevated frequencies. And so when we live on earth, we live with the duality of the different energies, the dark and the light. And it's part of our process of living this life. And I want you to recognize that once you felt this connection of how connected you are with everything and everyone in the universe, how it shifts things for you. You can no longer think of doing harm to another or, existing with the lower elevated emotions like anger and hatred for long, because they just don't make sense anymore. They just don't make sense. They don't feel like who you are. And you're in touch with who you are in this connection to everybody and everything. You recognize that harming anybody else or cheating anybody else or lying to anybody else is just doing that to yourself. So all of a sudden, people who are awakened to this consciousness, the old behaviors and the negative patterns and emotions drop away. We exist at higher vibrational frequencies. And so this is how we want to shift our reality. To imagine now yourself tomorrow in this world, living your ideal life. You're vibrant and healthy in every way. You have abundance in all things. Your survival needs are absolutely met, and your wants are actually met as well. There's plenty. I want you to imagine this not only for yourself, but your family, your friends, your community. I want you to imagine this for the whole entire population of the world. And I want you to imagine the earth herself and our relationship with her. I want you to imagine a world where we live harmoniously with the ecosystems and we take care of this planet the way she takes care of us. So pollution will be gone. And I want you to imagine we have everything we need, and we have all the freedoms, all of our birthright freedoms we have intact, the freedom to choose for ourselves, the freedom to be with one another and love one another, the freedom to move about, the freedom of privacy, the freedom of speech, the freedom to be heard, the freedom to pursue our passions in life. So I want you to quickly imagine what it's like for you in this life. What's your home like? What are your relationships like? Imagine right now the safety and security you would feel to know that everybody on this planet is awakened. And so all the people working on our governing systems to help us flow and progress together are operating all in the same principles of the higher consciousness. So integrity, honesty, support, peace, cooperation, accountability, respect. I want you to imagine to be in that world. How safe and secure would you feel? How much more trusting could you be? How much would your heart would open to see satisfied, fulfilled, smiling faces, to hear voices raised in harmony, to witness the amazing potential of our ability to create and solve and journey and expand our consciousness as a race. Take the next steps in our evolution, whether that be physical or energetic or spiritual. It's all good. Imagine how wonderful it would be to have those kind of freedoms. Imagine how joyful you would be, how fulfilled and how wonderful you would sleep at night, and how excited you would be to get up and jump out of bed in the morning to find out what this next day brings for you. Because life is really good on this beautiful world. So I want you to get in touch with what it feels like, this connection and this great support that we have from our inner journey, from intuition, from this place in the nexus, this umbilical cord we have to everyone and everything, this connection, this profound and deep connection that helps guide us and helps us make decisions and comforts us and teaches us. And this ability to connect with one another in a way perhaps that we haven't thought we could before, in a way that we could perhaps communicate with nature in ways that we've forgotten. These bonds are palpable, they're wonderful. And I feel them. Don't describe how these things feel. I feel this connection. It's a deep knowing in the center of your being. And it's like an intuition that's supercharged. It's like a truth gets downloaded into you. And you just know without a doubt, without any involvement of the mind or anything, that what you are receiving is truth. And that's connection from the source, this flow of higher consciousness that we all belong to. But I want you to feel how wonderful it is, that connection. You feel warm. You feel like you're never alone in anything. There's always support and comfort and teaching for you at all times. And to me, I have a smile from ear to ear as I think about walking in my shoes in this intention for reality of a world that I want to live in. Everything balanced, everybody connected, in profound ways. You actually feel my heart opening and lines of communication opening up between myself and others, myself and the animal kingdom, myself and the trees, myself and the earth herself, myself and the elements. And I feel very fulfilled by it. You feel a fulfillment and almost a warm tingling sensation. And I also feel with gratitude, because emotions are energy in motion, and that's what powers all of this. I want you to get in touch with what gratitude feels like. Imagine you're living this perfect life. What is it like to walk in your shoes? Do you stop, walk out your front door, and look around and are just awed, in awe of the beauty all around you? And you can just feel the actual frequency of love all around you, supporting you at all times, and freedom, and so much beauty. And just your heart swells with gratitude for every breath and every step you get to take in this life, for getting to be with your loved ones, spending time with your friends, your community, and even the world. I want you to feel that gratitude in your heart. And now I want you to take a very large breath in a moment, and we're going to build an energy ball in our center, our heart, our solar plexus, our dantian. We're going to build this intention as a big energy ball in our center. Build it up, make it crackle with life. And then I want you to just soak it thoroughly in all of these wonderful emotions of living in that reality. Joy, peace, fulfillment, purpose, and especially gratitude. Especially gratitude. We're going to anchor it with gratitude. And I want you to build that up in your chest right now. And when we exhale, we're going to release that high frequency resonance vibration into the world. And it is going to light up the frequencies out there on the similar wavelength. Other beautiful intentions for a beautiful world that people are putting out there. It's going to cause them to shimmer and light up. And in that way, our power is magnified together. We are meant to be together, to play together, to work together, to solve together. We are meant to be together. So I want you to take that breath in now, and when you release it, I like to imagine the rings of a supernova coming out from me and encircling the globe with this energy. So feel free to do the same or come up with your own way of experiencing it. We take that breath in now, build that energy, that intention, connection, and release it. I feel good and tingly after doing that. I can just feel it meeting up with other resonance frequencies out there and lighting up a beautiful, beautiful cloud of ether, which will shift our reality. So I want you to know that you can make this connection to the nexus, to that flow of universal consciousness by going inwards and journeying inwards. And I want you today to take some homework away and just every time you can think about it, build that intention with the emotions and let it loose. And I want you to, especially anytime you can, stop for 10 seconds, look and find something to be grateful for. And I want you to just build that feeling of gratitude in your heart. Get reconnected with it. So we're going to come back into our bodies now. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Come back into your body. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. And we're preparing for a very special ceremony tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're really going to look at the opportunity that's been given to us to heal old wounds and clean and clear any negative energies away so that we can open to the new era that is starting tomorrow for all humanity, and deal with this shift in the different energies that are now coming. So thank you very much for joining me, whether you're doing this live or recorded, it's all good. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be super special. We're going to really delve into asking for the help in this time where everybody, everything in the universe is going to be there for us to help guide us and birth us, literally birth us into this next era. So thank you and have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.